Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. Today we are going to be talking about Airaa, directed by Sarjun KM. The film begins in Pollachi and it begins like a full-blooded horror movie. There are two cops, they enter a house that appears to be haunted, they're kicked out on their ass and it appears to be the act of a vengeful spirit. Then we move to Chennai and it's actually a traffic light and there's a very nice bit of foreshadowing. There's a lorry driver who's distracted and he takes his leg off the brake and his vehicle hits the vehicle in front of him and that vehicle hits the vehicle in front and so on and so forth until this chain reaction stops at the final person, that's Nayanthara, and her scooter gets hit. Now she turns back and kind of abuses this man who hit her and he abuses the man behind and he abuses the man behind, and this chain reaction kind of hints at the chain reaction that's at the crux of this movie's mystery. This mystery is supposed to keep us gaping breathlessly, but this film is filled with a lot of dead air. I did not care for the Yogi Babu comedy. Apparently today every Tamil filmmaker is A, contracted to feature Yogi Babu in his or her film, and B, make a joke about Yogi Babu's looks. And the Nayanthara character herself, she's named Yamuna, comes off as a major flake. You don't care about any of the characters, you don't care about the plot points because they take such a long time to cohere. It's a very good idea in theory to delay the revelations, but here there's nothing to hold on to. There's a parallel track involving Amudan, played by Kalaiyarasan, and this track involves a lot of unsolved murders, really random people who are found dead. And this is when we realize that Airaa is not so much a horror movie as a ghost story, one of those dramas where a ghost has something unresolved and is trying to solve it. And the film becomes better, only a bit, but definitely better. At the core is an idea that goes back to wronged women movies like Carrie or even older films like Nanum or Repent. Now if you take the movie U-Turn, there is a female ghost in that film and she's seeking vengeance for one very specific thing that happened to her. But here there is this lovely idea, the central idea is fantastic, that a lifetime of taunts and insults can turn a person really crazy. And this is when we get to the second role played by Nayanthara, a meek, dark-complexioned girl called Bhavani. And this is some of Nayanthara's best acting. Yamuna is the actress in her default mode, which is basically this kind of very imperious looking, confident looking woman, but she doesn't have a range of expressions. Whereas as Bhavani, she really cuts loose. There's some charming naivete about her. She isn't afraid to screw up her face and say, this is me, this is an actress, I don't mind messing up with my beauty. But this isn't enough to save the movie. I'm going with 2 stars for Airaa. The full review's out on the Film Companion website. If you like this video, do subscribe to Film Companion South and see you soon at the movies.